Here's KD. Let's keep it alive. Outside Irving. Fires from deep. Drains the three-pointer.
Nice effort taking the early lead. Here we go.
Take a nice deep breath. You score on that first possession. Gets the game started the right way.
Now Lopez. Tim Hardaway missing on the three. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Good ball movement here by Miami. Back to James. Shot clock at 5. His three-pointer's off the mark. Here's KD. And Mourning sends it back.
And that's his signature. Mourning, a fantastic defender. Phenomenal at using those long arms to reject shots.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5 in that rim shrinking.
Here's James. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Hardaway from outside.
Man, he's had 3 good looks at the basket and nothing to show for it.
Here's Durant. And it's Miami with the rebound.
Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
Hardaway. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
And the lid's off. They're 1 for 4 to begin this one, but that shot might just get them going.
And you can see Kidd's ability to pass truly is a gift. When one of his teammates is open, he is quick to get them the ball in rhythm. I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while. Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Mourning can't make it work.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Now here's Durant with the drive. Oh, he just jams it right over LeBron. Wow.
Yeah, could you add that one to Durant's ongoing highlight reel? Thank you very much.
Again, the miss by the Heat. Nets leading by 7. And the slam dunk by Irving.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Lopez close up and gets it done.
James. Here's Mourning. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Back to KD. He takes it in. No good on that one. Mourning with some nice D.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
To the middle. Here's James. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist.
And Hardaway always looking to incorporate his teammates. You can see him keeping his eyes moving in order to make sure he's ready to deliver to the open man.
James with it. He's picked up by KD. Left side, Irving. Back to KD. Pass to Irving. 6 to shoot. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And Kyrie went directly into contact that time, throwing his body at the defense.
And so Irving nails both of them.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Nice move. And Bosh with the layup.
And there is some intelligence behind the passing of Adebayo. Not flashy, but making smart ones.
Pass to KD. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he can't get the first one.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
It's pretty evident to see that Kevin Durant is driven to be a great player, but it's his love for the game. The passion he has for basketball is something that's just off the charts. I know he's anxious to have another great competitive year in the NBA.
And a wide open look for Irving. To the right side. Petrovic. Nailed from three-point land.
Fundamental play there from Lopez, spotting the open man and then sending him the ball.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their defense has been active and so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And from Brooklyn guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
Here's Carter. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
Oh, there you go. Look at the man right there.
Pass to Rice. Lets the three fly. That shot missing. And Brooklyn will come the other way. Carter outside. Tries again. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Chris Bosh.
Well, Carter, just a freak of nature. One of the best dunkers the game has ever seen. A top-tier shooting guard who just embraces the spotlight.
Vince Carter hits them both. The Heat trailed by 11. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Here's Mourning. Poked away. 5 to shoot. Martin with the block. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. No good from Wade. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Brooklyn Nets. Here's Jefferson. Hardaway with the steal. Here's Wade. No good that time. Nets leading by 11. Back to Carter. And stolen by James. Hardaway, no good.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know. Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Nets shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter. And a great job from the line this quarter. They've gotten their percentage way up there. And finally, someone scores.
Yeah, the buckets have been few and far between, and neither team able to get into any sort of offensive rhythm.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Here's Wade. That shot off the mark. Good work defensively by KD. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Back to Irving. Pass to Jefferson. And what a play. Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. Yeah. What up? I'm back. I'm back.
Hey guys, who wants to meet Dolly and Karen?
it's contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. Miami shooting their first free throws of the game. And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the stripe. And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
Giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
Y'all about 7, y'all.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Irving attacking.
Yeah, put some students in the classroom because that's exactly how you move the ball. Kyrie terrific at spotting the open man, and then you got to get it to him.
Ooh, just powered it down.
I got him nervous, y'all.
Down with both hands. You know he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher. Pass to Lopez. And the dunk by Lopez.
Lopez at that size has no trouble throwing it down.
And Shaquille O'Neal pulls it down. The Heat trail by 9. Jones drives in. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Julius Irving. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Brooklyn.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half. Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact.
Damn, that's a hell of a move right there.
Create opportunities. Get to the line.
You too, baby. You too.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Irving from long range. No good. Shot missing. And Miami the other way now. Here's Cycli. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Julius Irving.
And they call Cycli the spin doctor because of all his fancy footwork on that low block. I've seen Ronnie leave more than a few guys grabbing at air when he pulls off one of those post moves.
In transition, here come the Nets. Irving misses.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get 2 steps ahead.
It's Carter, high post. Here's the 3. Irving misses.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
And the shot goes in. 6 points for LeBron.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And it's sent back by Carter. And he recovers it.
Let's go.
36 seconds left to play here in the half. Lopez.
That's all.
It's blocked by Shaq.
All ball.
It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Carter.
And always a bit of risk on those long passes. Lucky the D couldn't come up with it there.
And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Adebayo. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Adebayo on the inside knows he has to go up hard. He's going to get hit, and he forces the D to do it that time.
And Adebayo drops them both.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
To end the run. No good from Durant. Here's Rice. That's good on the assist by Butler. Rice has got the lead up to 4 now for the Heat.
Good, smart, patient play by Jimmy Butler.
I'm calling you.
Leave someone that
Hey,
wide
I'm
open,
start calling you. This guy ain't cheap. This guy ain't cheap. What's up?
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Nets trail by 4. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Pass to Wade. Durant with the steal.
And that'll make a pair of turnovers for him in just the last few minutes. So he's got to be a little bit more deliberate with the ball out there.
Hardaway with it. LeBron, that's a 2-pointer. He's off on that one. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. And it's Irving missing.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Go, man, check. Yeah.
Left side, KD. On the wing, Irving. Back to Durant. Here's Lopez. And it's Miami with the rebound.
You talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
And how about O'Neal zipping passes over to his guys, using that height to find open teammates.
This guy ain't cheap. Coming back.
He is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Well, Heat leading by 4. Pass to Bosch. It's rebounded by Jefferson.
The third quarter has not started well. Just 1 of 4.
And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And guys, it's crazy. He really is a late bloomer. You know, Irving didn't have the big-time amateur career you hear about with some stars. But boy, he's more than made up for it.
And it's Miami's ball. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Martin attacking. And it's sent back by Bosch.
Get that weak stuff out of here. Awesome swat by Chris Bosch.
And it's in there. Nets trail by 5. Jefferson with it. Wade picks him up. There's the drive. And it's Carter missing. And here's Miami. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Pass to Irving. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Miami again turning it over.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
On the wing, Irving. Going inside. He's made one and missed one so far in the game. Free throw, good, Irving. And so he makes both from the line. Miami leading by 3. Pass to Bosch. Here's Hardaway. Lopez over to help. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And Miami has possession. James outside. T-Wade on the wing. And a miss there on the triple. Nets trailed by 3. Pass to Irving. Trying to get open is Lopez. Another shot. Puts the move on. Irving misses. Miami with the ball. And Irving throws it down.
And you love the quick ups, but then how about that explosiveness on the finish? Irving, man, he just has incredible gifts. You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
There's a minute 47 left in the third.
I don't know if you push the panic button now, but that's the 4th personal, and he needs to stay aggressive out there. So it's going to be interesting to see how he plays moving forward.
The Heat have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. Both free throws good from Rice. Nets trailed by 3. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Outside, Dragic. Right side, Butler. Back to Dragic. Miami with a new 14. And it's Butler missing.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
1:21 left to play in the third. Petrovic. And Butler sends it back.
Butler with great anticipation there and swatting that one away. He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Adebayo with the bucket.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Back to Lopez. Outside Durant. There's the 3. It's Adebayo with the rebound. And it's Dragic with the ball for Miami. Leading by 5.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
Stolen away. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break.
My neighbor, well.
And it's Jones finishing it off.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get...
Refinish the floors, update all the texture and paint in here, update the fireplace.
Back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
Yeah, it's been years and years of coaches trying to figure out how you stop Kevin Durant. Just so long, so agile, and too good.
Here's Butler. And it's sent back by Lopez.
I ain't moving.
And Durant launches from deep. And so it's Miami heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Defense. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us.
Yeah, I'll play anybody. Don't matter.
The Heat leading by 7. Stolen by Carter. Here's Irving. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. Irving's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Brooklyn. Jones in the post. Rebound, Brooklyn. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Miami?
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second. That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a one-possession game.
Knocked loose. And that'll be Miami as it goes out of bounds. The Heat retain possession. Wade with it. Guarded now by Irving. Here's LeBron.
Giving us a call in of about $165,000. And in this neighborhood, I think we can resell it for about $20. So that means we can buy this thing for $65 to make it make sense.
I like that. This house.
And he converts the layup. And the Heat lead by 6.
You got to do better than that, or at least try. LeBron James, just too strong, and a little contact is not going to go a long way.
It's blocked by Shaq. And Hardaway gets it to go.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
And then Durant with the dunk.
No better way to fire up your teammates. Durant showing good athleticism on the Monster Jam.
And it's sent back by Lopez. Irving attacking. And Irving throws it down.
Ooh, the one-hand tomahawk, guys. Somebody's going to get their feelings hurt.
Yeah, they got the entire bench up right there as they saw that and out of their chairs. Here's Mourning. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
Well, there's no way that LeBron James is not going to come in and dictate the tempo of this game. Just keeps his eyes up and drops a nice dime there.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
And they simply have no answer right now for what he's doing to them. He is making them pay.
A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Brooklyn's head coach said to the team. He was disappointed in the shot selection. He told them, stay patient, run the offense, make the extra pass. You don't have to make up the deficit all at once. We'll see if they start shooting a little better. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks.
Good.
Rushing me to cook like y'all, I got to keep y'all plate.
And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
At the line. Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
James, no good on the free throw.
Even with all of the impressive number of seasons under his belt, LeBron James retains this kind of remarkable drive and competitive spirit.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
They get it again. Outside for Jefferson. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. Nets trailed by 8. Down low. Here's Durant. And Shaq pulls it down. Here's Miami now. Here's Mourning. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Huh? He was 14? Oh, no. I don't have no son. You guys been talking to somebody. Huh? 27? Good.
At the line.
It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
I ain't lying.
And he makes the first.
I got one kid, one grandson. That's my daughter.
And both free throws good for Mourning. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Irving. And the slam dunk by Irving.
Well, he's been carrying them all night on offense, but at some point, he's going to need some help.
Back to shot. Good ball movement here by Miami. Pass to Wade. Lock at 6. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
All right. No. Good.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Irving drives in. It's blocked by Shaq. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's foul number 2 for him.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Back to Mourning. Pass to Hardaway.
Well, he keeps adding strength and conditioning through the years. A big help to Kevin Durant there on the defensive end.
Carter with it. Inside. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. .143 left to play here in the fourth. Here's Durant. That's in there. Carter with the assist. And that's 13 points for Kevin Durant.
What a nice touch from KD. There's no spot on the floor where he doesn't feel confident from.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Offensive rebound. Mourning. And the dunk by Mourning.
Yeah, and Mourning's just a beast on the glass, using that muscular frame to get into prime position there on the board.
Timeout called the Nets. They trailed by 10. 1:22 left in the fourth. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's Jefferson. It's sent back by O'Neal. Here's Wade. Driving inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Dwayne Wade still possesses a relentless ability to attack the rim. D has no choice but to foul.
And Wade drops them both. Nets trailed by 12. Irving surveying the floor. In the corner, it's Jefferson. No good on the 3.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
LeBron, that's a 2-pointer. Again, the miss by the Heat. For 3, Irving misses. And here's Miami. They're on a 14-6 run. And here's James outside. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Pass to Petrovic. Left side Jefferson. 4 on the clock. And Mourning sends it back. Outside Hardaway. Driving to the basket. Off target at the rim. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. Off target with the open look. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
Huh?
Now, in the bedroom, redo the flooring, redo the paint,
Say it again.
white fixtures. Very simple. Do you like it? Yeah.
That's not you.
I'm so proud of you. You're good with the designer. It takes a lot of practice. Hang out with the mama. We'll teach you as much as
Say it
you
again.
know about it, and then one day, guess what? Run the business. You want to run the business? Okay.
Need to take it to the left, shake it like some ice. Got me cold, oh baby, you be kryptonite. Shake it to the left, take it to the right. On your own run, ain't nobody know the price. Give me some more. Give me some more. Give me some more.
Yeah. Hey.
Then I make him wanna ball cause I run in the club DJs when I spin it, bring it back and wanna pull his vibe that I get him and I kill him and I flood in the street. I am out to get him with a buzz that I'm saying ain't nobody really doing what he does. I be calling out the black till they filling up a tub till they sweating, he dancing and he pulling out the plugs and on the dance floor to the last grab to the rug and the two more. Watch your step, stop and prep, stop on the asphalt, hands in the air, get ready for the onslaught, bounce and shake. Everybody get the floor up. Soon as you see the Miami walk up, next level everything till you pull your card up. Mommy, let me see you give it.
Gonna push it, got my ribbon in the sky. Everybody is but we shine in the night. The night so fine in the night. Let me see it, give it. Let it flow like a mermaid underwater. Here we go, can you feel taking over? Flip mode with the law, take the order.
200,000 stores. Our best premium paint with a huge selection of colors. Premium paint, award-winning service, and an extra mile promise. East is the place you make it. Down the block, what you need in stock, with people who know their paint.
Right, Lava.
Sarah, Magnolia Workshops, Sunday morning, 11:10 Central, on Magnolia.
Hey. Now I'm switching up my energy.
Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. We'll see the Golden State Warriors and the Philadelphia 76ers. To the wing on the left, Outside, Katie.
Kevin Durant.
And, you know, once Durant notices a lane, you're toast. I mean, using his long strides to get inside fast, unstoppable.
And the shot goes in.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
Well, the size mismatch is no problem for this fella guy. I mean, how much do you like seeing that aggressiveness from him?
To the middle. Irving. Banked in off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
So it's Philadelphia now. Here's Iverson. Chamberlain with the block.
Man, what a well-coordinated athlete at his size. And to add that superior timing, hard to get shots over Wilt Chamberlain.
Now, here is Irving. On the wing, Irving. Allen Iverson on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. And a miss there on the triple. And KD's got the ball here for Golden State. Malone with the block.
How about the quicks there by Malone to get up and deter that shot, utilizing that size and reach for the rejection. And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam, because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And guys, it's crazy. He really was a late bloomer. You know, Irving didn't have the big-time amateur career you hear about with some stars. But, boy, he's more than made up for it.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Golden State moving the ball around. Pass to Chamberlain. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
KD with it. Iverson picks him up. Here's KD. And finished off by KD.
Just way too much length at the rim to contest. Durant is in a league of his own offensively.
Kevin Durant.
And there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
Back to Chamberlain. And he banks in the lane.
Yep, on the interior, Wilt's enormous size. Just too much to overcome, and certainly something that can't be taught.
Pass to Curry. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's his first trick of the line. Free throw good by Curry.
In draft night 2009, Stephen Curry falls to Golden State at the 7th spot. Since that moment, the Warriors franchise in the league have never been the same. Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much. And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Outside Collins. Here he goes. The rebound by Mullen. Pass to Thurman. And here is Mullen. And it's Green missing. And now the 76ers on the break. Cunningham with the ball. Jones, no one around him. That three off target had some space there after the little pump fake. Mullen with the three. No good. The 76ers trailed by 5. Over in the corner, Cunningham. The 76ers again can't hit it. They play the clock right. They can go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
And Green slams it in.
And you got to like how Mullen looks for his open teammates, always trying to make guys better.
It's deflected. Outside, Jones. And he gets it to go. 30 seconds left in the first. Pass to Thurman. Now here is Mullen. Into the lane. Chamberlain with the block.
Man, what a well-coordinated athlete at his size. And to add that superior timing, hard to get shots over Wilt Chamberlain.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. Right back after this break. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game stats-wise?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
The Warriors shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
When he keeps his emotions in check, Green is a fantastic leader on the court. He can run a little hot, but there's no doubting his drive, his willingness to do whatever it takes to win.
Iguodala, no good.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
And this has to fire Green up. Whenever he dunks it like that, it gets the whole team energized. Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Thompson from long range. That one doesn't go. And the 76ers go the other way with it. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
The athleticism, length, and IQ of Iguodala is tough to guard. Sometimes you just have to whack it.
So both teams making some changes here. Warriors leading by 7. Down low. Golden State moving the ball around. And it's Malone with the rebound. To the paint. And then Iguodala with the dunk.
It's clear that Iguodala loves to dunk. Give him room to take off, and he's going to finish with authority. And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
The first free throw is good.
Hey, we all know this. It's no secret. I mean, one of the areas of Wilt's game that's below average is free throw shooting.
No good on the second free throw.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoop. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
Goes up the baseline. And it's good off the back rim and in. Durant's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, if you allow Durant that look, he's going to punish you. I mean, it's that simple.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here.
trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Two minutes now played in the second quarter. Here's Irving. And it's sent back by KD. Inside. Takes it inside. Outside for Curry. A second chance effort. And it's Malone with the rebound.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him. You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know, you're gonna get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Now Kevin Durant, 10 points for him. Pass to Jones. Chamberlain with the block. Stolen away. Shades. Chamberlain with the block. Here's Barry. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
The 76ers trail by 10. Outside, Jones. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Chamberlain with the block. Ripped away. The shot's good from Shades.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Here's KD. And Jones sends it back. Here's Greer. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Outside Curry. From beyond the arc and then some. Curry's got 5 now.
Anytime Curry gets a look from deep, he's letting it fly. And he's probably knocking it down, too.
Durant up top. Kicks it out to Mullen. Back to Durant. There's 42 seconds left to play here in the half. And stolen by Iverson. Allen Iverson on the wing. Pass to Shades. Shoots over Curry. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. They get Stephen Curry.
Shades is a guy who excels not just at scoring, but rebounding too, both at a high rate. This guy is a double-double machine.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect in line so far here in the second quarter. No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Cunningham's shot is off. Here's Durant. And so it's the Golden State Warriors bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Back to the action after this word. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. The 76ers trailed by 7. Here's Iverson. That's tipped. And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And so here is Golden State. They've led by as many as 11 points. Curry's shot is off.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
KD's defense has really taken a huge step forward. I mean, excellent at blocking shots now, and he's a better help defender. Man, he's putting that reach to good use on the defensive end.
Hits the three-point bomb.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them. Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
The 3. And they'll get another chance. Golden State moving it around. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
From down in the low post, it goes. Irving's got 6. Warriors leading by 8. To the inside. And finished off by Beatty.
And of all the attributes, one thing that sometimes gets overlooked with Chamberlain is the court vision. Makes a great read there.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
Your Sixers dance team.
The 76ers trail by 10. Here's Iverson. Here's Malone. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
You know, part of what makes Malone such a good rebounder is his aggressiveness. I mean, and he also has a...
I decided to bring Ella along. She got to be a part of it in the beginning. I wanted her to help me in the end. At the top of here, we're going to do 2 bowls on top of those plates. Just see what I'm doing now? So this is white, but I don't want it to just be all white. So what else am I putting in here? You see the brown, the wood. Do you know what the wood ties into? And you see the wood ceilings, the wood beams, and that's how you make it all tie together. You like it? Okay, let's go upstairs. You know, for Ella, I'm really trying to teach her just basic design elements. She said she's interested in it, so I want her to get just a full glimpse of what it is I do. I bet 3 or 4 more houses into it, she'll be running the show. You're finished? I like it. It's cute. I think this little flip house is adorable. The hardest thing for me on any of these flips is letting them go. I feel like in the past, it's worked when I always ended up.
Real nose for the ball.
Pass to Thompson. And now we've got the intentional foul. And Philadelphia calls time here.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Richardson right side. Looking for Mullen. He gets it there. And no good. And Philadelphia the other way now. Here's Iverson. There's the drive. And the dunk by Iverson.
Boy, the quickness of Iverson. What a blur this guy is. Slithering his way through the defense and never afraid to drive it inside despite being a small guy.
They get it again. Irving. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Pass to Richardson. Here's Mullen. Now here's Richardson. Outside for Curry. 6 to shoot. Thompson for three. They get it back. On the wing, Jason Richardson. Tries again. And it's sent back by Irving.
And not many guys Irving's size are this good at blocking shots. Takes incredible timing.
You all won't believe it. I keep telling you, man.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Yeah, trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Thompson outside. Sinks the triple.
Klay Thompson.
And the Warriors lead by 7.
And I don't think Thompson has ever thought twice about shooting. Supreme confidence in that J. And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
And that's been the key to this lead. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
A shot by Floyd, no good. Here's Iguodala. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Andre Iguodala. That is his first foul of the game.
An occasional over-the-back call is fine with him. That's just how he plays and how he attacks the glass.
Yeah, you know what? They say you would always rather have a player that you need to turn down than to turn on. So being aggressive versus passer, I want the aggressive guy all the time, even if it means a few fouls.
A savvy passer at his position. Iguodala has that pass-first mentality that his teammates appreciate.
Kicks it out to Mullen. Back to Thompson. Over Greer. Here's Thurman. Rebound, Malone. The 76ers trailed by 5. Here's Iguodala. To the middle. Here's Malone. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Greer hits the bucket.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket.
Tuesdays, 9-8 Central on Magnolia Network. Somerset, California.
This is a total makeover. Only first-time fixer Fridays at 8/7 Central on Magnolia Network.
Yeah, this is the foot house, and we obviously had our work cut out for us.
Yeah.
I want to withhold my final judgment until I see the inside.
As far as what we can sell it for.
Yeah, I think we're going to be really happy with the way this shapes up. You want to go check it out?
I want to go check it out. No. Do you want to go check it out?
Well, quit messing with me. Let's go.
Hey, Chip, looky here.
Wow.
So thick it take me forever.
I love this room.
Hot diggity dog.
Them drumsticks so thick
I like
it take me forever.
What I really like is that we didn't have to mess with this archway. The archway was already here. We just painted the trim, painted the walls. We exposed the shiplap on the ceilings, which is gorgeous. We refinished the wood floors. And I think the biggest statement in here are those French doors that you found. You antiqued the glass. We added a ton of storage behind it. And we added these 1x12 built-ins that I think really just set the stage for those doors.
That beam, I really feel like that made that separation between the dining room and the kitchen really kind of stand out a bit.
For sure. It's gorgeous. Cute kitchen. I like this space, Chip. I think the biggest change in here is removing the wall that went into the dining room. I really like that we uncovered all the shiplap, left it raw, added the brick pavers, painted them white, this really cool distressed flooring. We did this really pretty leather granite countertop, and then we had to switch the appliances around.
Tongue on my hand.
But overall, I think the layout of this kitchen turned out great. So obviously, you know, the bedrooms, they all got refinished. Those were clean and simple. But the biggest transformation as far as bedroom bath was what we did upstairs. The bedroom. So the only thing we had to do here was replace the fan, refinish the floors, paint, and add that shelf. Downstairs, I feel like every room was packed with character. Up here, I really wanted to make it just kind of more like a retreat.
Awesome. Let me see what you did in here.
How cute is this, Chip?
This did not look like this 2 days ago.
No.
So we did chair rail, wainscoting, we did the wood tile, the square sunwood tile. We welcomed the ceilings in here. We saw this rock on this back wall. Repurposed the beam.
Come on, man.
Now it feels like a completely different bathroom.
You want to?
He wearing it, but he keep pausing the game.
This was Ella's favorite room in the world.
It's my favorite.
Come on, all right. Wait till you. All right, no more.
So it's kind of work, play, sleep, and dance.
I left this thing a couple of days ago, and everything just seems brighter, clear, more polished. I mean, really, it's amazing what furniture can do to a place. This front porch, another thing I could use, you know.
Okay, what do you think?
All right, so you think about it, we had an $85,000 budget to start this thing, and I'm telling you, we were at $85,475. We were $475 over our original budget. You add that to a $65,000 purchase price, and literally we are $150,475 almost. I think we should list this thing for $189.99. We'll roll that into the next one. We'll keep it up.
Okay.
Did a good job.
So did you. Goodbye on this one. Goodbye, not good. Purchase.
So here we were. GOOD. No.
Goodbye. Good purchase, Chip. Okay.
My first job. Treasure career, something. What was that?
The tiniest spider in the world.
Get it off of me.
She said the tiniest spider in the world.
I had to say something. What's happening? Hey, look how much I had to do all by myself.
He got fat.
You're such a brat.
You've got to be lucky to be an ex-bull rider. Sometimes you're not lucky. Check out what Tress says. We got this. Yes, we do. We got this. How are you? Let's check out your picture up. Are you ready? Ready. Ready to go.
Oh my goodness, smell it. Smell it. Girls, you know what these are? You know why we need to cover this section? No. These are the flowers. Tonight it's going to be like 27 degrees. So these would all freeze. But see those snapdragons that are big? And then see all this kale? This is all built to be in really cold weather. So we don't have to cover that. It's just these little flowers. Wait, Erin, is the dragonflies? These are coneflowers. Sure, snapdragons. You thought I said dragonflies. Okay, Ella, y'all grab these plants. And put it over the rainbow. The last part, we're done. Okay, they won't freeze. Okay, guys, I gotta get to work. You guys, way to save some plants' lives. Pretty. Are we going to get to do another barn dominion? Not the barn dominion. You're destroying the barn dominion. That sounds like something I would have come up with. Should you trademark that? Huh? Eddie and Lily are veterans, and then their son is now in ROTC, so he's going to live there. So I think it is a barn department, or I don't know. Barn department. Let's point out barn department. Hashtag barn department. It's so old.
Who's that?
Chip.
Yeah, I'm ready.
And I'm Lily.
They're really sharing the sugar.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but, man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
And there's Draymond playing his forceful brand of basketball, and that's the only way he knows to play.
So he picks up just one from the line that time. The 76ers trailed by 7. Collins, good.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
From the left block. And Cunningham with a nice bucket inside.
How about the inbound pass there? Easy bucket.
Here's Durant. And then Durant with the dunk.
Boy, using this momentum to his advantage when Durant takes off towards the rim. Watch out below.
Here's Hawkins. And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Warriors leading by 8. Launches a 3. It's good from long range.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And that one's good by Chamberlain.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Hey, during that last break, I heard the Warriors coach as he addressed the team. He said, I want us to play as though we're behind. We're good when we play with urgency. We're bad when we become complacent. Don't become complacent. Let's go. Guys.
Thank you, David. Back to Thompson. Shot clock at 5. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
You know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Warriors leading by 9. Pass to Curry. Jacks up a 3. It's Cunningham with the rebound.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Shays can't hit. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. No one near Curry as he lets it go. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
You know, he hasn't contributed well scoring the ball, but obviously his teammates have.
Pass to Mullen. Thompson outside. Here's Curry with the 3. It's Cunningham with the rebound.
After hitting 1 3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
Shays reverses, and it's good on the way in.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Some nice passing by Golden State. Pass to Barry. Back to KD. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And it's off from three-point range. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Timeout called, the 76ers.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
And the Warriors making a change here. Golden State on D. They lead by 7. Shays. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. Right edge.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
On its way from Curry for 2. That one off the back iron and out.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
And here we go with Curry running it up the court. Pass to Hardaway. Now, here is Chamberlain. He's covered by Malone. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Curry. And the Warriors miss again.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
And Greer is a deadly shooter, super aggressive on the offensive end. Just a reliable scorer. And really, the tension could not be higher right now. And he looked like he was shooting free throws at practice. What a cool customer.
Irving can't get it to go. Warriors leading by 3. Back to KD. Inside. Here's Chamberlain. It's deflected. Malone drives in. And it's sent back by KD. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Driving inside. To end the drought. Malone with the block. Outside Hardaway. Second shot opportunity. And it's Malone with the rebound. Here's Shays. It's good. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
And the 76ers call time here. They trail by 1. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. There's 45 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Chamberlain. Curry with it. Thompson right side. Over Iverson. And stolen by Malone. And then Irving slams it in.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're behind by 1. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
Always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in the game.
Malone drives in, and they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
Baron Davis.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2.
And Davis, all energy, big physical point guard with that shoot-first mentality. And the perfect time to be perfect at the line. Only a 3 can tie it down.
You want to
from the baseline.
Malone
misses. They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. And no good is the first free throw, missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he misses the second one as well, so he's 0 for 2 that time.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
You don't want to force it, though. Still need to get...
Handle business. I'll tell you later.